He'll be receiving the first pitch of the game. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And Pence is there as he gets a little exercise that time. Have a look at how the Astros line up on the field. And Steve, scouting anyone here?
Gary, take a look at Lance Berkman right there. He's been a solid outfielder and a solid first baseman in his career, but a guy who can really make some plays.
In the batter's box, Keppinger. One out, nobody on. He watches the first pitch. That ends up in the zone. Strike one.
Gary, one of the things the Astros really need to do is show more patience at the plate, especially at home where they can hit the ball out of the ballpark.
And he takes a called strike on the outer half, 0-2. And certainly this home crowd here in Houston's waiting to see whether the spurts of offense last year can be a consistency this year.
But I tell you, if they get pitching, they got a chance to see more W's.
This one foul back. Rodriguez with the delivery. And Matsui fields the ball. And that'll retire Keppinger. And it's Brandon Phillips now, batting .327. Two outs, base is empty. A smash towards the hole. Oh, dive Berkman. He's got it. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single. And he's on. That's a costly error to allow him to reach base.
He made a good pitch right there. Had him lunging at the plate, but still able to hustle down the line and just beat it out.
And it's Jay Bruce in the box now. Runner on first, 2 away. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Rodriguez. 0-1. Here it comes. And the pitch out. Nothing doing that time. Hit in the air to left center. Lee to field this one. That one's grabbed. Side retired. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. And it'll be Edison Volquez doing the pitching. He's starting for Cincinnati. Steve, what's he going to be conscious of now as he takes a look at these Houston hitters?
Well, this young guy just burst onto the scene, Gary, and Edison Volquez has just unbelievable stuff. That explosive fastball and a very deceptive changeup.
And here's Kazu Matsui. There's a strike from Volquez, now 0-1.
Well, the Reds have some good young players that are learning how to play at the major league level, but one of the things with young teams, they tend to struggle on the road.
He deals. Pulls it back 1-1. And he swings and hits this one foul. And you take a ball club that struggles at the plate, Steve. You go away in road games where it's always hard to win. That makes it even tougher.
Well, you know what it does? It turns into a streaky team, and that's what we've seen from the Reds the last couple of years.
Good patience right there. Kazu Matsui letting it go by. The count is even.
Well, that two-seam fastball has to be thrown down in the zone. You throw it up, it flattens out, and you can get hurt.
The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. This is how the Astros offense will look, sponsored by State Farm. Thoughts, Steve? How about someone who stands out in that lineup?
Lance Berkman's one of those guys that hits for average and for power from both sides of the plate. A little purer stroke from the left side of the plate, more of a hacker from the right side.
And Bourne's in the box.
Well, Gary, he has great speed, and that comes into play in so many different ways. I mean, you can run balls down defensively, but offensively it puts pressure on the defense.
Here's the 0-1 from Volquez. Pulls it back 1-1. Does not bunt that pitch. It is in there, though, and it's 1-2. Oh, and here's Matsui running. And he's in there at second base.
You know, Gary, he doesn't have a real big lead off of first base, but sometimes that's good because it means you don't think they're going to throw over, so you can concentrate on getting a good jump. It worked for him.
Spins, checks him at second, and he dives back safely. We got a chance to check out the Reds here. Let's look at their defense. Now, Steve, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Jay Bruce is a real talent. We know he can do with the bat, but he can get it done defensively as well. Good instincts in the outfield and a very strong throwing arm.
Pitch on the way. This is in the air, straight away left. That's one down. And it's Miguel Tejada at the plate. Man on second, one away. First pitch looked like a circle change over for a called strike.
He just plain old fooled him right there. He must have been looking for something else. Hit his spot perfectly with that changeup.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Easily to the bag. They didn't make a play.
Well, he gets the man over to third base, but with 2 outs now, it doesn't help much, but at least 90 feet closer to scoring.
And it's Lance Berkman at the plate. He's batting .304. He's often walked, top 5 in the league. Starts him out with a called strike on the circle change.
You know, the walk is such a critical aspect of the game. You know, on-base percentage is so underrated. Getting a guy on base with a walk means the pitcher had to throw a lot of pitches. He had to work to try to get him out, and it tires him out for the rest of the game and in that inning.
This one's bounced foul. Tried to get him to bite, but he lays off outside. 1-2.
Well, you take a look at the Houston Astros, Gary, looking back to the 2008 season. A surprising year. They came in third in the division, but they did win 86 games, particularly because they were so good at home, going 47-33.
Ends up foul, and certainly for this Houston team, they play at home in an interesting ballpark. Shallow, short, left, center fields. You can't even see it.
Well, pretty good offense. I have to tell you, I was shocked because I didn't think they had nearly the pitching necessary to be a competitive team in '08.
This one line towards the hole. And it's good. The Astros should score.
That's a quality at bat right there. It's not just about the end result of getting on base, but wearing down the pitcher, making him work, making him throw a lot of pitches, and then when you get your pitch, getting the job done.
And Carlos Lee up. This offense is taking some pressure off the pitching at this point, Steve.
And Gary, you can never underestimate the importance of an early lead. It can allow the pitcher to go right at the hitters and pitch with confidence.
Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone, strike one. And it doesn't hurt to get that starter to throw a few pitches either.
Well, he's going to need to settle down a little bit here so he can stick around later in the game.
Swung, ground ball to short. Kevinger throws on to first in time to retire the side. Nice way to get things started. The Astros lead 1-0. Middle of the lineup coming along. Votto into the batter's box. Great season, top 10 in RBIs. Swinging a roller towards the hole. That ends up foul. Oh and 1. Rodriguez kicks and delivers. Swings over the top on that one, and it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after that slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, for the Cincinnati Reds, if they're going to be competitive, they're going to have to upgrade their performance on the road where they struggle offensively and with their pitching.
1-2 pitch coming. And he watches that one travel down. 2-2. And certainly for this Cincinnati team, they're a ball club other teams get up to play because they figure they're going to be able to score runs against them.
Well, certainly the hitters get fired up for it. No question about that. And I think that that's something the Reds are going to have to address.
Swing and a miss on the breaker. One down.
Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good two-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that even if he had made contact.
Dickerson has a turn in the box. Base is empty. One out. And he holds off with the pitch low. 1-0.
Good fastball right there. Let's see what he's going to come back with now.
The 1-0 now. Fastball waved at, missed. 1-1. On the way. 1-1 pitch, a curve taken for a strike. 1-2.
On this 1-2 count, the batter has to protect the plate. The numbers indicate he's willing to chase if you throw it out of the zone.
Fastball got him looking. 2 down.
Now we're going to get a chance, Gary, to see the four-seam fastball in K-Cam. Well, it got right at the top of the strike zone. It looks like the hitter was fooled on that one.
I think the batter thought that maybe that wasn't a strike.
Now, with 2 strikes, you can't let that pitch go by.
And Ramon Hernandez to bat. 2 outs and nobody on. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he delivers. Watches that one for a called strike. 0-2.
Oh, that kind of break on the curveball in that kind of location, it can lead to success. That was a good pitch right there.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2. Strike 3. Ramon Hernandez down without a swing. And a good half inning there, gone in short order in this one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Looking to the lineup, 6, 7, 8 hitters on their way to the plate. Hunter Pence in the box. He's going to start the second for the home team. Swings high on that one. Starts out with a strike. Here's the 0-1 from Volquez. And Pence watches that one go by. Count is even.
Well, they throw that four-seamer off the outside corner, getting the hitter to think outside. Let's see if they come back inside now.
On the ground to third, Rosales. And so Pence retired. And it's Blum batting. 1 out, nobody on. High chopper goes foul. At the belt, Volquez kicks and throws. Fastball got him, 2 down.
That's a great strikeout right there, Gary. 3 pitches, and he sits him down. How about that for efficiency?
And we're going to see Quintero batting. Base is empty with 2 outs. Volquez gets him to swing and miss for a strike.
Well, he's sitting fastball right here. He gets it, but just couldn't put the swing on it. He wanted it as he's just underneath it.
On the way. Called strike below the waist, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, the changeup right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down in the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
Here's a curveball that bounces to the plate. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. 3rd inning coming up. Leadoff batter will get a shot at it later on in this inning. Fresh air with the open roof here at Minute Maid Park. A beautiful evening. As we get going again. Rosales in the batter's box. He'll start things off here in the 3rd inning. Grounded up the middle. Picked up by Tejada. In time for the out. Volquez at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Rodriguez with the delivery. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Well, purpose pitch right there. He gets the strike on it, goes up and in, and it opens up the entire strike zone now.
The pitch drops down a bunt. Quintero on to first, 2 away.
Gotta like the creativity, trying to get on any way that you can, but just didn't locate that bunt where he needed to beat it out and be safe.
And it's Tavares batting. He's the league leader in stolen bases. Base is empty and 2 down. First pitch on the way. First pitch, curveball, swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, this is a guy that puts so much pressure on the defense, Gary. I mean, among the best base stealers in the game. He can fly.
Smash towards the hole. He makes the catch. What a jump. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. With the top of the 3rd over, we'll move on to the home half of the inning. And if you're just joining in, hi everybody, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. It's going to be Rodriguez now. He's our first batter, home half of the 3rd inning. Volquez gets him to swing and miss for a strike.
Now, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Circle change and a beauty, and it's 0-2.
Gary, awfully tough to read this pitch out of his hand. He has great deception, makes it look like a fastball. It just comes out so much slower.
He deals. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
He only had 3 opportunities that time, 3 pitches.
You wonder what he was looking for, because it certainly wasn't what he got. And here's Kazu Matsui. He had a single in his last time up. 1 out, bases empty. Here's Matsui's first look. Popped way up on the infield. And it's caught. The play by Hernandez. That's the 2nd out.
This one goes right up the chute. Sometimes it's hard for a catcher to gauge these sorts of pop-ups, but he had no problem with it.
And Bourne's in the box. He's the top 10 in stolen bases for the league. 2 outs, bases empty. There's a strike from Volquez, now 0-1. Looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
That's a solid pitch going up in the zone with that 4-seam fastball. You establish different parts of the zone, and you change the hitter eye level. In this situation, he took the pitch.
Good 2-strike pitch, misses high, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. That swung on, hit on the ground. And Phillips picks it up. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. 3rd inning baseball complete. On to the 4th inning. 2-hole to get things started next. In the batter's box, Keppinger. He'll dig in. Start of the 4th inning. First pitch. Called strike from Rodriguez. Count is 0-1.
I'll tell you what, when you can throw the 4-seam fastball with this kind of movement and action, it allows you to get hitters out up in the zone and throw that higher than high, that eye-high fastball.
A line drive toward short. Picked up by Tejada. And that'll retire Keppinger. And for youngsters learning to pitch out there, bear in mind, you learn to throw this pitch and the rest will come along.
Well, you want to be able to change a hitter's eye level. Throw him something up high and then throw him down low. It's changing speeds and eye level.
And Brandon Phillips to bat. And at the plate, one of the tops in runs scored, top 5. Nobody on base, 1 away. Rodriguez with the delivery. Flied to right. And that'll put Phillips on first. He's going to try to stretch it.
It took him a while, but they finally get their first hit of the game here in the 4th inning. He's pitching some kind of ball game today.
And it's Jay Bruce in the box now, leading the MLB in batting average.
Well, definitely going to have to hold the runner close at first base. He can run, and boy, if he gets to second base, he's in scoring position and could tie this one up.
And Berkman keeps tabs on him at first. He swings, hits a ball to right field, and it falls in. Hitting streak continues. Votto into the batter's box. And Steve, his name appears when you look at Dusty Baker's offensive plan. And the first pitch, that's swung on and hit, and Lee, that's two gone.
Well, 2 outs now. Those runners are still standing on base. Let's see if he can find his way out of this with the lead intact.
Dickerson is the batter. Caught looking last time. 2 men on and 2 men out. Rodriguez with the delivery. Watches a curve in there for strike one.
Well, they've got a couple of hits here, and we're into the 4th inning, so maybe they're starting to get something going. And the second time through the lineup, maybe they'll try to figure something out, Gary.
The pitch, lined right at the second baseman. That one gets through for a base hit. And they get the tying run home. Boy, this lineup, they are hot right now. The chances, they are productive.
Well, you see the pitch down in the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
And here's Ramon Hernandez. Well, sometimes you get offense when you don't need it. This time they got it right when they needed it.
Well, they bounced right back and tied this baby up with that one, Gary.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And yet another hit there, seeing the ball well. The throw, tagged at home, and he is out of there. They pick up 4 hits in the inning, but manage only 1 run. All knotted up here in Houston. There's the skipper, Dusty Baker. His plan for getting this game back tied up worked. Now it's for his pitching staff to hold it that way. And it's Miguel Tejada now. He's ready to start the home half here in the 4th inning. And here's the first one. First pitch, a slider for a called strike.
He has great bite on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter. Gets away with one, and he gets in for the strike.
That's a strike and an 0-2 count. Tejada now will watch that strike zone carefully. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2. At the belt, Volquez kicks and throws. And strike 3. Tejada swings right through it. He's gone.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
Lance Berkman at the plate. And a lot of free passes, National League top 5 department. Bases empty with 1 away. First one to Berkman. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. That's 2 gone. And in the batter's box, it's Lee. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty with 2 outs. Swing and a line to left. And it's through. Lee at first base. That'll bring up Hunter Pence.
Now let's see if they can put together a 2-out rally. Man on first right now. See if they put him in motion or if they can hit one in the gap.
Grounded out last time. 2 outs and a man on first. First pitch on the way to Pence. There's a strike from Volquez. Now 0-1.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
He deals. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. We'll head to the 5th here in Houston. Rosales in the box. You'll get things started. 5th inning. Hit hard. Oh, wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got him.
Well, that's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just has to bear down and get somebody out. They don't want to go to the bullpen this early in the game.
What do you think, Steve? A bunt here?
It's a definite bunt situation with a pitcher up. They've got to get the runners moved up.
Let's see if they agree. And the first pitch. Squares to bunt. Doesn't offer. Ball 1. At the belt, the 1-0. Pulled the bat back, but it's going to be a called strike. 1-1. The 1-1. And he lays one down here. He's up with it. To second, there's one. Over to first and safe. Very close play. They will not get the double play.
That's a good snap decision right there. Making the play on the bunt and getting the lead runner out at second base. Nice job.
And it's Taveras batting. He leads the NL in stolen bases. 1 out, man on first. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Rodriguez with the delivery. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. 2 down here in the inning. In the batter's box, Keppinger. 0 for 2 thus far. Runner on first, 2 away. And here's the first one. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. He dives and gets it. Throws in time to first. What a play. No runs at a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom 3 due up next. And it's Blum batting. He'll lead off for the home team here in the home half of the 5th. Now the first pitch. There's a strike from Volquez. Now 0-1.
Well, now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I think he's going to utilize that changeup to try to get a swing and a miss.
And he delivers. Gets him to commit to that pitch, and he's down 0-2.
Like Gary clearly had him fooled right there, had him overcommitted, out on the front foot, swings right over the top of the ball.
Curveball got him 1 away.
I think that's an outstanding sequence of pitches. 3 good choices, and he finishes them off quickly.
Tremendous job. He wasn't going to fool around with that hitter. And we're going to see Quintero batting. Struck out swinging his last time up. One out, nobody on. The first pitch. Volquez gets him to swing and miss for a strike. Pitch on the way. Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. Grounded back to the mound. Volquez. And a good throw gets him 2 down.
Gary, that's a nice play right there on the mound. Able to grab it and then toss it over easily to first base for the out.
It's going to be Rodriguez now. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Base is empty and 2 down. Here's the first pitch. Volquez gets him to swing and miss for a strike. The pitch. Good arm action. Circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, he's just spinning himself into the ground right there. That changeup just about stopped at the plate.
Fastball called. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in this half inning. All knotted up here in Houston. Things will start getting a little more difficult as we look to the third man to lead it off. And it's Brandon Phillips at the plate. National League batters generates a lot of runs in the top 5. Rodriguez with a delivery. And it's fouled away. A swing line to left center. Into the alleyway. He'll likely get extra bases on this. Stops at second. 2-bagger.
The key to scoring runs is getting as many guys on base and scoring position that you can. Nothing like a leadoff double.
And it's Jay Bruce in the box now.
But Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
No one out and a runner on second. On the way. Swung on, line to right field. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. Cincinnati presented with a good shot here. Take a look at hit tracker. What we're looking for here, at least this hitter's looking for, is his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, he's having a pretty good approach at the plate today, hitting the ball where it's pitched, making exceptional contact.
Votto into the batter's box. Flew out last time. No outs, and the corners are covered. First pitch, here it comes. Swings at that first delivery. Curveball by him, 0-1. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
That's power against power right there. Your best against my best. This time the pitcher wins.
Swung on, hit foul over to the left side. Swing and a miss on the breaker, 1 down.
Well, he gets the first out of the inning right there. Now let's see if he can continue to bear down and work his way out of this jam and keep the score tied. That's a hard-biting curveball right there with great break. Awfully tough to put in play. Swung right through it.
Dickerson at the plate. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. Runners at first and third, one away. Kicks and throws. Fastball in there, 0-1. Breaking ball, drops low, 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he gathers this one. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play, not quite enough time to get him. Cincinnati continuing their production. And Ramon Hernandez up. Well, you always hope you can get this offense going late in the ball game. They have, and they've got a lead.
You know, Gary, that at bat we just saw could prove to be the most critical at bat in this ball game as they've now taken the lead.
Could be one of those situations that decides the ball game. Right now it looks like their offense is ready to start clicking. Oh, there he goes for second. And he is safe at second.
Here's another look at the steal. He gets to second base sliding in hard.
And he didn't have much of a lead that time off first, but a really good jump.
Sometimes you tip off the pitcher with too big of a lead, so it worked in this situation.
You have 2 outs here in the inning, only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it with this guy.
Yeah, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning, and this guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show something. Oh, this is a biggie right here. A great matchup right now, Gary.
One of the most difficult situations for players to come through in this game. That's when you got a runner out there and 2 down.
Well, the game's best clutch hitters handle the pressure. They keep themselves intense while not getting tense. Let's see if he can do it.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, liner to right. That looks like a single. This a great situation for some offense. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Volquez at the plate. Boy, pitcher needs to get an out here. If you don't, you're going to have the potential for a very big inning offensively. Here's your big-time opportunity to put something up on the board. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Rodriguez. 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, if he walks the pitcher, that's the cardinal sin in baseball. You can't walk the opposing pitcher.
There's the hammer. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Short foul ball over to the right side. A swing and a miss, strike 3, but a chance at first. And he's out. They get him with that throw to first base.
Gary was really going for it there, but the catcher's able to get a handle at it, give it over to first base in time. If he doesn't get it there, who knows what it might lead to.
Outstanding hustle to make sure he doesn't get on a third strike. They pick up a run on 3 hits, denied a big inning, though, as they leave the bases loaded. Cincinnati leading now. They have got the momentum. And Matsui up. He'll lead off the bottom half of the 6th. Here's Matsui's first look. Swing and a high bouncer to second. Volquez, 1 away.
But cat-like reflexes on the mound allowed him to grab that ball in a hurry, and retire the runner at first base.
And Bourne's in the box. And the National League pitchers have to deal with him on the base paths. He's near the top in steals. Takes a cut. That's a little pop foul to the left.
I tell you, this makes the game exciting for me. The strategy that comes into play with a guy like this on the bases means he's one of the best base stealers around.
Here's the 0-1 from Volquez. He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
Gary, he's very susceptible to the changeup with 2 strikes. Let's see if they've done their scouting.
He delivers. Sliders swung out and missed. 2 down. Steve, that's a nice bit of pitching right there.
And now we can look at the pitch tracker and see what he's done today against left-handed hitters.
Tejada at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. 2 outs and nobody on. Now the first pitch. There's a swing and a liner. That one's grabbed. Side retired. Only 5 pitches to get out of that inning. That'll rest your man. Cincinnati, they're maintaining their advantage. Those of you just coming on board along with Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. This is MLB on 2K Sports. And it's Tavares batting. He'll lead off the 7th inning. And the first pitch. Trying to get down the bunt right there, but he missed it for a strike. Ground ball to short. Blum to Berkman. 1 away. In the batter's box, Keppinger 0 for 3 to this point. 1 out, bases empty. Rodriguez with the delivery. Off-speed pitch is in there for a called strike. Fouled off. Line shot into center field. Makes its way through for a single.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
Now it's Brandon Phillips. 1 down, runner at first. And a fresh count. Phillips, here it comes. Starts him off swinging at his shoe tops for a strike. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. There's one. On to first. Safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
He makes a nice play to get the lead runner at second base with a strong, accurate throw. Good footwork. They just couldn't get the double play.
And it's Jay Bruce in the box now. 2 for 3 thus far.
Now, Phillips is always a threat on the base pass because you know those Phillips can run.
And Berkman keeps tabs on him at first. He delivers. There's a bullet towards third. And in there for a base hit. He's 3 for 4 today.
Well, he's doing his part, no question about it. A big 2-out hit, his 3rd hit of the game. He's having some kind of ball game. Joey Votto, I tell you what, he really likes these sorts of situations, Gary. In his young career, he's gotten some big hits.
2 down. Runners at first and second. Here's the first pitch. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
He needed to get that first strike in there, put the hitter on the defensive, and now he can be aggressive in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball high. 1-1.
Well, he tried to go up the ladder on him right there, but the hitter laid off. Good piece of hitting.
Hit in the air to center field. And that'll retire the side. Caught by Bourne. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. 7th inning stretch in Houston. And it's Lance Berkman at the plate. Drove in a run earlier in the game. First one to Berkman. Here's the pitch. There's a strike from Volquez, now on 1.
Well, I think right now when you're up by a run in the 7th inning, you've shortened the game, you've got the lead, you want to throw strikes. Do not give them any free passes and catch the ball behind your pitcher.
On the ground to short, Kevinger. So Berkman is retired.
You want to talk about settling in? How about retiring 8 hitters in a row? I think he's settled in.
And here's Carlos Lee. 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Now Lee gets set. Now a swing and a ball hit well into right field. It's got Carey. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. Hunter Pence in the box. He flew out his last time up. 2 outs, bases empty. Swung on and ripped towards second. And there's Phillips for the 3rd out. No strikeouts, but you talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters gone. Cincinnati, they're maintaining their advantage. As Cecil Cooper looks on. His club only separated by 1 run from tying this ball game. Got a plan to get back in? We'll see. Dickerson batting now. Got a couple of RBIs thus far.
Well, they've got the lead right now, but you have to go back to that earlier clutch at bat where he drove in a run to tie the game. Good piece of hitting.
He deals. He sends this one in the air towards center. And Bourne takes care of that one. 1 down. And Ramon Hernandez to bat. Walked in his last plate appearance. Nobody on base, 1 away. And here's the first one. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1. And now a check swing. They say he went around. Let's take a look at first to see if he did. He went, and so now he'll have to rethink his plate approach with that bad cut. A swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ramon Hernandez out.
That's how you get it done right there. Great technique. 3 pitches and 3 strikes, and now he goes away.
And he had great command of all those 3 pitches. Rosales is the batter now. Had a base hit his last time up. Base is empty and 2 down. First pitch on the way. Paints the lower outside corner. Call strike 1.
Well, the hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
Here's the pitch. That one swung on, its lined. Oh, Matsui with a dive. He's got it. Throw, got him. That is one heck of a play. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. Here come the Astros. This is the last half of the 8th inning. And if you're just joining in, hi everybody. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And it's Blum batting. He'll start things off. Bottom half, 8th inning. At the belt, Volquez kicks and throws. Swings over it for strike 1.
Well, you go to the 8th inning right here, and obviously the game getting much shorter here. 2 innings left in this one, and you've got the 1-run lead. But you have to go out there and try to get something going and force them to put the ball in play. Do not give free passes. Do not let them get on base easily.
Line drive. And Blum is retired.
Look, Gary, he just continues to mow this lineup down. And we're talking about 11 hitters in a row retired.
And we're going to see Quintero batting. Ground out victim last time through. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch on the way. There's a strike from Volquez, now 0-1.
1 out right here in the 8th inning. Obviously a critical time of the game right now as we're getting short. Offensively, they need extra bases. They need a double. Get in scoring position. Get a triple here. Get yourself in a position where maybe a productive out scores a run.
It goes foul. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Kevinger in time for the out.
Well, these hitters are just lost up there right now. I mean, they have to think about changing their approach. I mean, 12 hitters in a row retired. At some point, you lay down a bunt or you try to go the other way. You got to try something.
Base is empty with 2 outs. Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No runs, no hits, no one left on. Cincinnati, they're maintaining their advantage. Hit here.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. This one into the alleyway. Should be extra bases.
I thought he couldn't hit, Gary. The pitchers can't hit. Well, look at that. That's a good piece of hitting right there. Nice job.
And it's Taveras batting. No hits yet, but he'll get another chance right here. A runner on first, no outs. Here it comes. Shows bunt, didn't offer. It's a strike anyway. 0-1. The pitch. Called strike outside corner. Quickly in the hole now. 0-2.
Oh, good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
Swung and a ground ball to third. Goes foul. Fastball in there, called third strike, 1 out.
Well, this one came in high and tight. It's in that hole that he has in his swing, and he couldn't get to it.
Looks like the umpire going to give the pitcher those inside strikes today. That's a big deal.
That's a major advantage for the pitcher.
In the batter's box, Keppinger. He's had 1 hit, 4 times up. Runner at first with 1 down. First pitch hit in the air to center field. That one falls in there for a base hit. Hopper on his way to third.
You know, Gary, I didn't think he was going to try to go to third base there, but I like the aggressiveness, and now he's in scoring position. He can score in so many additional ways.
Now it's Brandon Phillips. And a chance here. He could really get it done for Cincinnati. 2 men on, 1 out. The pitch. He swings and nails a liner. And it's in there. So Phillips knocks in that run. And they score him. And the throw. That tag, and he is out at third.
Solid approach at the plate. Got a pitch that he could do something with it, that he could handle, and he picks up an RBI. Good job.
And Alberto Arias gets ready to throw. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
And it's Jay Bruce in the box now. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. Right now they are.
Well, my friend Gary, that's a perfect.
Hit sharply down the line. And another one. It's contagious. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall.
He's swinging a hot stick, no question about it. Look at the scorecard. That's 4 hits for him now. On fire. Joey Votto, I tell you what, he really likes these sorts of situations, Gary. In his young career, he's gotten some big hits.
2 ducks on the pond, and they'll be going if he can make contact with 2 out here.
This is a clutch situation. It's a deciding factor in this game, and the manager has to consider going to a specialist in the bullpen.
Well, they've made a decision here. They're going to issue the free pass.
Now, the fans don't like to see this. They pay good money to come out to the ballpark. They want to see these battles, this hitter against this pitcher. Maybe next time.
Bases are loaded with 2 down. And here's the first one. That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. Lee to field this one. And it's off the wall and left. And they bring him home. And so they bring in 2 here. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get it. A strike for 5 base hits in this inning and 3 runs up. It's the Reds by 4. Is the pitcher as they make the pitching swap. And Kazumatsuya will try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Cordero with the windup. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, a non-save situation right here in the 9th inning, and they just want to get outs right now. Try to get the first out of the inning. Take away hope as the other team
smashes that one towards the shortstop. And Bourne's in the box. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. 1 out, bases empty. First pitch to him. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, it looked like he overthrew that one a little bit. Just got away from him up in the zone.
check swing here. Did he go around? They say no. They're going to look down to third to see if he did. No go is the call, so he'll dig back in again. He buries that one in there at the knees. 2-1. The 2-1 offering from Cordero. The 3-1 on the way to right center. Bruce will field. Roams over, puts it away.
Now down to their final out right here, Gary. So, I mean, looking pretty dire at this point. And, you know, but listen, funnier things have happened. They've got to get base runners, though.
And it's Miguel Tejada now. Lined out last time up. Base is empty and 2 down. First pitch to Tejada. Called strike. Cordero's got him 0-1. And Miguel Tejada takes a look at that one. A ball evens the count. He deals. Swing and a fly ball, and this might be it. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
We've got a moment here. Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Physiok are standing by in the studio.
Thanks, Gary. Welcome back to Hardball Central. We saw what can only be considered toughness out there on that mound in this one. I think we have to say that performer deserves our Pepsi Clutch Performer of the Game, Steve.
How about Edinson Volquez today? Man, did he have that changeup working. It was the Bugs Bunny changeup that just puts the brakes on, and the batter whiffs over the top of it. Outstanding performance by Volquez today, and this guy has a chance to dominate every single time out.
Thanks, Steve. And for our final analysis of tonight's game, Gary Thorne and Steve Phillips standing by. Guys?
And you don't often get the bats going on the road quite like this. Pretty good offensive attack.
Well, when you're on the road, to have this kind of offense, it takes the hometown crowd out of the game and really helps your chances.
I'm Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. We hope you've enjoyed this presentation brought to you by 2K Sports.